Wij hebben zojuist een deel van de waarheid geleerd. Oh, wacht. Ik kan niet naar de map. Ik moet eerst dit gebied uit. Zojuist hebben we een deel van de waarheid geleerd over het ontstaan van de wereld zoals die nu is. De monsters die alles kapot gemaakt hebben. En het is nu aan ons om de rest van de quest te gaan doen. En wat we eerst gaan doen, we moeten eerst hier het ding uit. Wat we eerst gaan doen zometeen is naar de Palace of the Sun. Wij gaan wraak nemen op Dervahl, die Ersa heeft gekild. Ja, ik kan nu fast treffen. Hij heeft Ersa gekild, dat accepteren wij natuurlijk niet. Deze. Oh, verkeerde knop. Oh, nog een keer de verkeerde knop. Kom, kom. Hé, daar is een giraf. Campfire. Ja. Ik ben benieuwd hoe we dit gaan doen. Wraak nemen over de dood van Ersa. Dat is wat we gaan doen. Heeft hij nog fast travel packs te koop? Hup, meenemen. Die unlimited fast travel packs die kan ik nog niet betalen. Dan gaan we de stad in. Go to the Palace of the Sun. Dat is het plan. Dat is ook wat we gaan doen. En dan gaat de koning ons vertellen hoe we wraak gaan nemen op Dervahl. Tenminste, ik denk dat de koning ons dat gaat vertellen. Ik mag in elk geval doorlopen van die lui, daar ben ik al blij mee. Koning Avad. Zeg het maar, koning Avad. Wat is het plan van aanpak?
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
Koning en errand.
I'm glad you're back.
Zeg het maar, wat gaan we doen?
I'm at a loss about Ersa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
Ooh.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ersa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about.
Wat wil je weten?
You were there. Did she suffer?
Ze zat in dat ding. Oh, kunnen de liefdesding. Ja.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy.
Compassie tonen wij.
I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
We gaan ons best doen. Nou, het is maar 200 meter, dat scheelt. Dus er is een warehouse. Een opslag in de stad. Vermoedelijk door Dervahl zelf gekocht onder een alias. Nou, als hij daar is, ja, dan staat er wel wat te gebeuren, denk ik. Want Ersa die kan natuurlijk zijn compassie niet bewaren. Wat begrijpelijk is, aangezien Dervahl zijn zus heeft vermoord.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Ben benieuwd of hij daar is.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
De deur zit op slot.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
De deur is niet heel erg gebarricadeerd. Het is een trap.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
Het is een bom. Wat gaan we doen? We gaan er naartoe lopen.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Nog een bom.
That's a lot of blaze.
If
Zeker
that
een
bomb
lot of
downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. That must be the spire. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
En dan gaan we die bom naar buiten duwen.
Help me push this out.
Okay, brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Bom. Dit is een mooie booby trap. We leven.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vod watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around.
Die hoge priester is
Maybe
niet te
Dervahl's men
vertrouwen,
left
denk ik.
something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Die hoge priester is Dervahl. Zou nog kunnen.
Tracks with just a bit of blaze in them.
An explosion. Has someone broken the city? Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Shut up a bucket line!
Maar alle soldaten gaan nu weg richting de explosie. Waardoor het paleis minder bewaakt is.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the fire?
Dat denk ik.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Naar beneden? Ja.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Hij heeft ons gezien.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Let's do this.
De 2 guards hebben we gepakt. Maar dan is Dervahl hier nog zelf ergens. Ik zie zo nog niemand.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling
Kijk, hij heeft die sound dingen weer aangezet.
You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes.
Ja, wij hebben die trap al onschadelijk gemaakt.
It didn't. I didn't hear anything. There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge. No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Wij hebben ook nog die oordop in. Defeat Dervahl and his men.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
That's a heavy weapon. Gewoon blijven staan.
Look out, it's her!
You're starting to irritate me.
Hier, headshot in 1 keer dood. Easy.
It's not over yet, Nora.
Easy.
Any good Osaram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Hij stuurt de robots op ons af. Met zo'n lure, die hebben we al eerder gezien.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
wel raak schieten natuurlijk.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Snavels zijn de zwakke plekken, dat weet ik nog van die glinthawks. Oh, ik dacht dat ik al dood had.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
Hij is al dood hoor, Dervahl. Je kunt stoer praten.
As much as I wish Ersa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Ja. Koevoet is back. Met zijn mooie oorbellen. Talk to Errand. Talk to Avad. Talk to Dervahl. Optional. Nou, dat wil ik wel even doen dan. Hier staat Errand in elk geval.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ersa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart.
Heel verstandig.
And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Mag hoor.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ersa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master.
Zo is het.
All before
Things
breakfast.
to do, places to be, people to see.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Zo.
2.
Ha.
She likes me.
Is toch genoeg voor de gemiddelde man. Nou, ook even met Dervahl praten voordat we naar Avad gaan. Kijken wat hij te melden heeft. Zal wel in de gevangenis zitten.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Ja, in de gevangenis. Dervahl.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, I get it.
Hij wil niet met ons praten.
Well, it's not working.
Dan niet, Dervahl. Ik wou nog vriendelijk voor je zijn, maar als jij er geen zin in hebt, dan hoop ik dat ze jou goed aanpakken. Maar ik denk dat dat wel gaat gebeuren.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
En nu wil ik graag van koning Avad een koninklijke onderscheiding. Dat lijkt me wel een adequate beloning. Koning Avad. Precies gedaan wat hij wilde. Levend. De stad is niet opgeblazen. Zeg het maar, Avad.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ersa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Ja, dat kan natuurlijk niet.
Were you and Ersa, you know.
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ersa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it.
Wordt niet
My father
prettig
was
voor hem, denk
very
ik.
creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient
Misschien weet hij
machines,
daar iets van, ja.
weapons they
Dat
want
is
to
slim
use
van jou,
to
Aloy.
strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Marad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come? Do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
The sun shall fall. We hebben weer een quest gehaald en een skill point gekregen. Faster reload when using concentration. Wat ik nog steeds elke keer vergeet te doen. Maar goed, ik zal de skill maar kopen. Heavy spear attacks. Ja, die doe ik eigenlijk nooit. Dit doe ik eigenlijk ook nooit. Spear attacks, nee. Fox skin, zo die had ik nodig, ja. Nou, laten we dat dan maar doen. Salvaging. Lootboxen, nee, dat heb ik allemaal niet nodig. Carry capacity, oh, dus kan ik daar nog iets van kopen? Rich meat. Ha. Kan ik meer spullen dragen als ik meer meat heb? Daar heb ik niet aan gedacht. Handig, hè? Nee. Oké. Nou. In de volgende video gaan wij dus de volgende quest doen. En de volgende quest, we hebben nog maar eentje over, is de Grave Hoard. We gaan zien wat het ons gaat opleveren. Graag de volgende keer. En graag met jullie samen. Bedankt weer voor het kijken naar dit deel. Level 27 reached. Tot de volgende keer. Even pijltje maken, anders vergeet ik dat de volgende keer misschien. Zo, zijn we eenmaal up-to-date. Joejoe.